Since the age of 16 at Gibbs High School, Trayvon showed an inordinate amount of promise. His 9.9 clocking with a +4 wind assistance at the age of 17 was the real turning point of his fame, and while some at first was skeptical about his ability, these were all erased by the next year when he demolished a previous world junior record of 10.01 with his sizzling 9.97 seconds at the age of 18 years old. Things went well for the Florida-born young sprinter following his record run, with him winning a world indoor title and gaining bronze at the 2015 World Championships behind Usain Bolt and Justin Gatlin. He was doing well enough for pundits to have him as the man who could dethrone Usain Bolt at the 2016 Olympic Games. But unfortunately that was not to be, and not because he didn't possess the ability to, but because he made a decision that would drastically affect his career. Following his 9.84 run at the US Olympic trials, Bromel's Achilles injury occurrence got worse, but he still decided he would make the trip to Rio to participate at the Summer Games. This decision created even more problems, as after finishing last in the 100 meters finals and getting disqualified in the 4x100 meters finals, Bromel's woes got worse, as that was the last time Bromel ever represented his country at a championship whatsoever. After an X-ray, it was found that a bone spur was growing in his left heel. This sort of scenario would remove most athletes from training, competition or even walking, but Bromel competed on it for an additional couple of months. His career went downhill as he only raced once in 2017, and that was at the USA Trials where he ran 10.22, finishing second in the heats. He never went on in the championships as it was clear he was not past his injuries as yet. Missing the entire 2018 season, Bromel made a return to the track in over a year at the Racers Grand Prix in Kingston, Jamaica. There he competed against the likes of Andrew Fisher, Usain Bailey, and other top-quality sprinters, where he finished 8th in a time of 10.57, not bad for a man whose injury kept him off the track for over a year. Bromel's name got buried, and especially due to the rise of Noah Lyles and Christian Coleman, only a few kept thinking about the young American prodigy. Chances of him returning as a major force in world sprinting was slim, but even that did not derail him. In 2019, he switched training camp, leaving his old coach Mike Ford, who monitored him since 2013, straight through to 2019. Bromel joined Ronna Reeder's group in Florida, where at 24 he decided to start another chapter in his career. It wouldn't take long for Bromel to once again have himself amongst the best, as on February 14, 2020, competing in the 60 meters at the Tyson Invitational Indoor Meet, Bromel easily ran away with his qualifying heat in a time of 6.74 seconds. In the second round he was disqualified for a false start, ending his competition at the meet. Having shown some good signs in the early season, Bromel resumed his season after the break, and on at the showdown in O-Town meet in July he ran away with his heat clocking 10.04 seconds. This time was the fastest he had run in over 3 whole years. For the first in a long time he ran looking confident and certain he could once again be a challenger. And just 10 days following his birthday, the now 25-year-old Bromel would sprint himself to headline-worthy 9.90 seconds to win his preliminary over Noah Lyles and Andre Ewers. This really placed young Bromel back on the map, as he recorded the second fastest time of the calendar year, the fastest for 100 meters specialist, and his first sub-10th since 2016. Now he looks as one of the favorites going into next year's Olympic Games, but with much more to come this season, there's a lot more that can happen. His run on August 10, in which he defeated Justin Gatlin running 9.87 with an excessive tailwind, really put into perspective the kind of threat he now possessed to the other top sprinters like Andre de Grasse, Ronnie Baker, and even Christian Coleman, whose future on the track is currently undecided. The 9.87 calculated with the same wind speed he ran his heat in on the same day would have him run under 9.94, meaning he would have been close to the 9.90 he had set previously. If this is not proof that Bromel is back to the sort of form that landed him meteoric fame in 2015, then I'm not sure what can possibly be. So now with Bromel's comeback secure, we're on the brink of a brand new chapter, not only in his career, but sprinting on a whole, as it is certain that we will be witnessing some super performances from himself and other rising stars quite soon.
A medal outdoors last year, and it's a gold medal this time. Trayvon Bromell comes out on top.